In the heat of the night, the engines roar. Sim Shack TV, giving you more. Lights on the track as the tension builds. Racing through the pixels, adrenaline spills. Grab your gear, get ready to ride. Slipstreams rolling, feel that pride. From the first lap to the last cross line. Sim Shack's got the action, every pulse divine. Racing with Sim Shack, hear the crowd cheer. Live from the fast lane, let's shift into gear. Feel the torque, let the throttle free. Every corner we own, just you and me. Sim Shack TV, ignite the spark. In this world of racing, we leave our mark. From the Nürburgring, Bathurst climb, racing legends born, transcending time. Streaming live battles where the races unite. Every drift and every turn, every high-speed fight. Watch the pros glow as they chase the fame. Sim Shack's the name, remember the game. With every pit stop and brake lock squeeze, the thrill of the race sends us to our knees. Racing with Sim Shack, hear the crowd cheer. Live from the fast lane, let's shift into gear. Feel the torque, let the throttle free. Every corner we own, just you and me. Sim Shack TV, ignite the spark. In this world of racing, we leave our mark.
Everybody, welcome along to Sim Shack TV. Monday nights are back. This season doing something a little bit different. Dark Horse Rumble, which is in essence the GT4 Mustang on iRacing, set up as a standalone series with boys battling it out over 8 rounds. The car is quite a handful from all reports, so it'll be interesting to see how they go on night 1. We're at Gilles Villeneuve circuit tonight for 3 races, slightly different format from what we were used to with the Mazdas. There will be 2 shorter sprint races tonight, followed by a feature race with a fuel stop instead of a tyre change. Apparently, during testing, the boys found that putting new tyres on one of these beasts is even more of a handful, so they've opted to do fuel stops instead of tyre changes this season. So that will make life interesting. Let's have a look at the current qualifying. See that Henry continued on pretty much where he left off in the Mazda at the top. Moz is currently second. Sean Doyle in third. Ben Singer in fourth. Then Starren Linus. Steve Baker. Oh, no, that's Lucas. I thought, apologies, I thought Lucas said he wasn't racing. Well, there you go. So it is Lucas Baker. That's Loshi. Then it's Steve Barker. And then Boyd currently down in ninth. And Mick Colley. There's a couple of new faces for this season, as you can see by the timing tower there. Got a couple of newbies in Greg Chandler and Daniel Lewis, who have joined the league for this particular series. So good luck to those boys, and also good luck to Southern Cross Racing, which is Keithy Logan, Mick Colley, Lucas Baker. Boys are back in the rumble for a crack at the Mustang. So we'll see how they go tonight as well. It sounds like most of the boys have finished qualifying by the fact there's no sound. Donna joins us on the broadcast. Evening, Donna. Hope Donna's got Sean better prepared tonight if he does land on the podium. Remembers to say hi to his daughter. He forgot on Wednesday night, and Donna was very quick to remind him. So hopefully he gets it right tonight if he's lucky enough to be on the podium. And looking at the times, he's certainly in the mix at the moment. We should be able to bring a grid up once this session it's over before race one. So let's have a look and see if we can bring up our rolling grid. As the boys get ready. So on the front row, it'll be Henry Fenson off pole, Moz out of 2, then Sean Doyle out of 3, Ben Singer out of 4. It's Wayne Losh, Darren Linus on row 3. Row 4 will be Lucas Baker and Mick Polly. Row 5 will be Glenn Boyd and Steve Barker. Row 6 will be Damien Seeger, Greg Chandler. Row 7, Rob McGrath, Dave Gogol. Row 8, Ray Harrison, Shannon Curry. Row 9, Mick Nancaro, also back this season, and Campbell Hutton. And then row 10 will be Daniel Lewis and Glenn Hill. Row 11, Keithy Logan and Scott Harvey. And that's our field of 21 cars, I believe. 22 cars. Start race 1. Drop in a 22nd car there. Just waiting for a few more boys to grid up. Lights are on.
Green flag, green flag.
It's like Henry got a jump there. Some of these boys are finding out this is a very hard car to get off the line, but looks like everyone is away safely. They make their way. Oh, there's our first big one for the night. Not sure who that was. Sean Doyle. Not a good start for Sean. We've got quite a few crashes further back. Let's go back and see what happened to Sean. So he's... Oh, he's got turned around by someone. Oh, and then he's been collected by a couple of others. A few of the boys will be back into the pits. Looks like one of our new boys Greg Chandler has also come unstuck. Oh, he's hit the wall, and back to the pits to get that one fixed. So this opening lap has certainly claimed a few victims already. Away from Moz in second, Ben Singer holding down third, and the Sloshy, Mick Foley. Jump on board with Mick. Nothing else, the Mustang certainly sounds probably one of the best sounding cars on iRacing at the moment. Here Mick just feathering that throttle, trying to get the power down without spinning up the back wheels. Crasher further back, Campbell Hutton this time. So, just looped it on his own. Just to stay out of everyone's way. Back on board with Mick. Down through the wall of champions to complete lap 2. I'll go back and pick up on, this is Rob McGrath. Chasing down Glenn Boyd at the stage. Continues to build on that lead. Fastest lap on lap 3. Unfortunately, Sean got caught up in a lap one bingle. Spent quite a bit of time in the pits. He's back out circulating now, but quite a few boys crash as Loshi now sets the fastest lap of the race. 1:42.388 on lap 4. Okay, Big G. Good to see Graham's joined us on the chat again. Something different tonight, G. On board with Ben Singer for a lap of see how much air these cars get up over the curbs. It's Moz just ahead of Ben at the stage. Moz up in second. See Henry further up the road. Be so very careful getting on the throttle. These particular cars love to light up the back wheels. To go in this opening race. Still Henry leading. Got around about a 1.5 second lead now over Moz. It's about a second up the road from Ben Singer. Good evening. Zenith Gaming. Not sure who that is, but obviously knows Sean well. On the final lap now. Henry's pretty much maintained this gap through the entire race. He's got to the front and doesn't really put a foot wrong. Well, just I say that he tapped the wall there on the exit, but I don't think that'll slow him down too much. Yes. Sean's not a bad peddler either. He seems to have a lot of bad luck. I'm not sure whether that's on Sean or perhaps Donna brings him bad luck. Yeah, Sean, he says it's Donna's fault. As Henry is about to cross the line and take the win in race 1. Moz will get home in second, then it'll be Ben Singer, Loshi, Mick Polly, Darren Linus, Steve Barker, Lucas Baker, Damien Seeger, and Glenn Boyd round out your top 10. Sean manages to bring it home in 17th after that unfortunate incident on lap 1. Right, race 2 will be underway very shortly. We will attempt to get a grid up, but I'm not sure whether we have much luck. Just waiting on last couple of boys to cross the line. All right, so it's going to be Mick Polly and Wayne Losh off of the front row. There's going to be Ben Singer and Moz on row 2. Darren Linus, Henry Fenson, row 3. Row 4 will be Lucas Baker, Stephen Barker. Row 5 will be Glenn Boyd, Damien Seeger. Row 6, oh, lights are on. Let's
Green flag, green flag.
looks like our front row got a fairly decent jump away. It's going to be Mick leading into turn 1. Loshi up in second, then it's Ben Singer, Henry back in 4th. Ben's run a little bit wide. That's opened the door for Henry. fresh off the start line. This is Greg Chandler. Oh, so Glenn Hill was spun and just had to slow to avoid Glenn. Meanwhile, looks like Nick Nancaro has also come unstuck. There's Mick in the 23, just cold tyres, just managed to loop that. Stay out of everyone's way. We'll need to go and get that front spoiler fixed, as Daniel Lewis has also come unstuck. Again, cold tyres, just getting on the throttle that little bit too early. All right, we've pretty much covered a third of the field. Welcome, Zenith Gaming, to your first live broadcast event. Happy to have you join us tonight, as Mick Polly still leads at this stage. That's 7/10 up on Loshi in second. Henry down in third, Henry Fenson in third, then it's Ben Singer. I say that, I think that was Moz got a move done. Was pretty short. Oh, now we got more crashes further back again. This time it's Lucas Baker. What's going on this race? Same thing, I think. On the gas, a little bit early. Into the wall. The boys are doing a lot of this himself, as Greg Chandler has yet again had another off. You'll find this will be another spin. Yep. Boys are finding it hard to cut the terms with the big Mustang. First night out. Boys are going to do a drive-through pit lane this particular race, so keep an eye on when that happens. We see a couple of boys have done theirs already. joys of some of these cars. Lucas just mentioned on the chat that he was doing well until he hit the wall. We saw that replay a little while back. This is the problem with first night out in a new car. It can take a little while to get used to. The world sailor just joined us on the chat. Good to see you back in town, Grant. How's those sea legs after that epic adventure over Christmas? Back at work, wishing he was back at sea. I can fully understand that. I wouldn't mind a holiday at the moment. Yes, I heard a whisper, Lucas, that someone's getting married. Congratulations, good luck with all that, and look forward to seeing you back in round 3. Mick Polly still leads, hasn't managed to break away, and Henry has made up 2 positions this race, but not showing the same sort of speed that he had in race 1. It's very difficult to overtake on this track, as you can see. Mick's doing a stellar job out in front at this stage. He commences lap 6, still yet to do his drive through the pits. Our front 4 are pretty much glued together. So Loshy's now coming under a bit of pressure from Henry. Mick's taking advantage of that and got that break out to about 9.5 tenths at this stage, just under a second. So the Cobra is now doing Southern Cross liveries for the Mustangs. I must admit, Lucas, you're right. They do look cracking on the broadcast. When these boys are going to actually, it looks like just so that Mick and Loshy have now jumped into the pits. Henry and Ben have stayed out. It's Henry in the lead at this stage. The liveries certainly do look good. They're I think the Mustang is a great looking car as well. 'Cause I think I'm pretty sure that our front two runners will do their drive through this time around. The reason I say that is that if they don't, they would get a penalty, but they are both into the pits. So let's go and pick up on Mick. He's just coming through the wall of champions now. Still got Loshi tagging along. The cobbler is on the chat tonight as he makes his way to Bathurst for the 12 hour. So Henry has managed to pop back out in second on the final lap. This race is well and truly mixed to lose. Meanwhile, Damo's had a crash. Oh, he got tagged there. Our leader. That gap has come down to under half a second, but effectively it's only the wall of champions left, and we've just witnessed what happens if you try to overtake at the wall of champions. So hopefully it doesn't happen this time around, as Dave Gogol now has had a crash. We might duck back and have a look at that one after these boys cross the line. Smith makes it safely through the wall of champions, flashes the headlights and greets the checkered flag. Henry home in second, then Loshi, then Ben Singer. As I'm going to quickly, we've got multiple crashes. Let's go back and see where so it looks like Dave's done this all on his own, which he has. Campbell Hutton also had a untimely mishap on the last lap. This is at turn 1. Oh, he's just run wide. All right, we'll go back live. Boys will have a short break now for a quick refreshment before the feature race. So we might do likewise, and we'll be back very shortly. welcome back, everyone. We're just watching Glenn Boyd do some practice starts there during the warm-up. All right, we're about to get underway for race 3, which will see Ben Singer and Loshi on the front row. Mick Polly, Henry Fenton on row 2. And it's going to be Moz and Darren Linus. Oh, that's we. Start again. So it will be Loshi and Ben Singer on row 1. Then it will be Henry Fenton and Mick Polly. Row 3 will be Darren Linus, Moz Moroz. Then it's going to be Steve Barker and Glenn Boyd. Rob McGrath and Scott Harvey on row 5. Then it's going to be Dave Gogol, Shannon Curry. As the lights are on.
Green, green, green.
Ben got a decent start away off the line. Will lead into turn 1. It's effectively turn 2, but we'll call it turn 1. So the field makes their way. Oh no, our leader has crashed. What happened to Ben there? Oh, he lost it all on his own. Just got a little bit hot on those cold tyres. Oh, as somebody else is also, I think that was Campbell Hutton. But it was Ben. Sorry, Campbell did that all on his own. All right, as the dust settles on our opening lap frenzy, it's Loshi that's actually leading from Henry at this stage. Steve Barker has made his way up 4 spots into that 3rd place. Through to complete lap 1. So Donna was asking about Sean dropping in that last race. I think, Donna, that may have been Sean doing his mandatory drive through the pits that dropped him. I went back and had a look. I couldn't see that he had any incident, so I'm guessing that it was just on the back of doing his drive through the pits that dropped him those spots. So Sean is already up 6 spots. Go back and find Sean and oh no! Oh, we've put the curse on him, Donna. He's spun it all on his own. He's got to wait for the rest of the field to make their way through. Oh, as he lights up the rear wheels. I don't think that's what he had in mind when he said pull his socks up. But, meanwhile, we've got a massive crash just up ahead of Sean. So this is Glenn Hill has run off the road. I've got a feeling he may come back. Oh! He's made contact with Campbell Hutton there. It's, meanwhile, still Loshi leading. Right on board with Henry. Yes, I think there'd be a few boys muttering a few words under their helmets at this stage. Still, it is round one, and these things take a little bit of getting used to, these Mustangs. Brent Boyd has quietly made his way up through the field over the 3 races, taking a far more subtle approach to learning the nuances of the Dark Horse Mustang. Glenn's now up 2 spots up into that 6th So it's still Loshi leading from Henry Fenson. Steve Barker still holds down that 3rd spot. Then it's Moz, Mick Polly, Glenn Boyd, Darren Linus. Damo is up to 8. Dave Gogol in 9. And Robbie Barr rounds out your top 10. Our cameras have lost some sound. Apologies for that. Let's make their way down through the hairpin once more. It's super important to get a good drive out of that hairpin. It's a long back straight. As you can see, Henry is all over the back of Loshi now. Our front 7 are fairly well locked together. Damo is definitely trying to bridge that gap. It's Loshi now into the pits. So we commence lap 6. Sean Doyle sets a fastest lap. I think Sean's taking his frustrations out on driving the car this race. He's managed to go up another 3 spots. He has got his pit stop out of the way as well, so hopefully there's a few more spots out there for Sean to grab before the end of this race. Still tightly bunched at the front. Dave Gogol sets his personal best lap time that time around. It's Dave about 4 seconds off of Glenn, and down in 8th at the moment. He's up 4 spots this race though. First of our runners to have done their pit stop is actually Loshi down in 11th. Boys have dived off into the pits. Down Linus, Namo, both into the pits now. It's Scott Harvey in behind Ben Singer, currently down in 12th and 13th. Now completed his pit stop. He's around about 4 seconds back from Loshi. He's coming up onto the back of Ray Harrison, who hasn't done his pit stop yet. So he's effectively racing for position. Now a drag race down the long back straight. As Steve Barker sets the fastest time. 1:42.5 that time around. It was very close to a touch. Managed to get through. As we go back and pick up on Mick. Still yet to do his pit stop. Down in 4th at the moment. About just over 2 seconds behind Moz in 3rd. Moz is trying to track down Steve Barker. Steve Barker's having a really good race, up 5 spots so far in this race. On lap 9, so I'm sort of guessing that these boys, I think from the amount of fuel that they've got, they can probably do about 2/3 race distance, so don't need to pit just yet, but depends on strategy as they go through to complete lap 9 and start lap 10. The lap times are good, but Mick Polly in 4th and Glenn Boyd in 5th have both set personal best laps this time around. Rob McGrath now into the pits. Elevate Loshi back up into that 6th spot at the moment. Not sure what happened to Ben. We know he had that spin on lap 1, but he hasn't sort of been able to make up a lot of territory since. I said this is a very hard track to pass on, so maybe that's slowing Ben down a little bit. It's, you can see he's just trying to get a move done on Dave Nogle now. Drag race down the long back straight. I think Dave may have just braked a bit early and conceded that spot to Ben. As Dave just taps the wall on the exit there. While our front runners are still haven't pitted yet. On lap 11. So our front 5 are still yet to pit. working on a strategy as Glenn Boyd now decides to duck into the pits. I think that's Ray Harrison that's jumped into the pits. Darren currently in 7th. To grab a few more spots. He has actually, I think he's, oh, here comes Mr. Boyd. It was close. Glenn will be keen to try and get through on Darren. I'm sure Darren wants to concede that spot just yet. Okay, Glenn might have missed a gear there. It's our front 3 now into the pits. It'll be interesting to see whether this strategy pays off. All 4 now. Big Polly has joined them in the pits. So we'll see how this plays out. They're all just leaving now. Floshy makes his way down through turn 1. I think they've Mick Polly's come out right on the back of Loshy. The other boys have scampered up the road about 2 seconds further up. So this 3-way battle still continues with Henry, Steve and Moz. So I think we've got some slower traffic coming up too. Not sure who that is ahead of Henry. I doubt the headlights will be flashing vigorously. They've pulled over and tapped on the brakes, which is good to see. The leaders continue their flight. Glenn still hasn't managed to find a way through on Darren after that pit stop. Not for a want of trying. I think Mr. Boyd would love to be one spot up. I think Darren's going to concede unless he has to. Got a little bit taily. Glenn's right up on the rear bumper now. back up the front. Still Henry leading. Steve Barker hasn't given this one away completely yet, though. They cross the line. There'll be 3 laps to go. Nothing separates our top 3. One mistake, and could prove to be rather costly. Sloshy and Mick Collier are around about just under 3 seconds further back. It's another 5 seconds back to Darren and Glenn Boyd. Damo around about nearly 6 seconds further back in 8th. Then Ben Singer up to 9th now. Sean Doyle has climbed up into the top 10. Looks like Ray Harrison has had a bit of a lose through the War of Champions. It's just a gentle spin all on his own. So we head back live. To go. Still no change at the front. Looks like that 10th position isn't completely locked away, as Sean's now got his good mate Scotty Harvey putting a bit of pressure on him. Henry's just starting to eke away ever so slightly as we see Glenn still trying to find a way through on Aaron. We're getting a little bit tired now. So that gap sits around about 8 tenths. So across the stripe for the last lap. Scotty Harvey has now actually got through on Sean for that 10th spot. Sure whether Sean made a mistake or quickly sneak back and have a quick look and see how it unfolded. He was already ahead there, so sure, but that'll be a talking point. So Henry makes his way through the Wall of Champions for the final time. Take the checkered flag. Steve Barker home in second. Moz home in third. And it will be Loshi over Mick Polly. Darren Linus does hold off Glenn for that sixth spot. Game home in eighth. Donna says that Sean's not in her good books tonight. We'll cut him some slack. It is a new car, something different. Just going to pop back and have a look. Rob McGrath crashed on that last lap, so looks like he may have done it all on his own. He's just gone out a little bit wide there. Oh, big hit. Wow. All right, that get some official results up in a moment. Just waiting for the session to tick over. We still wait for iRacing to get us some official results up. Must be protests. We still can't get any results. We can bring up our podium, I think.
I think that's because someone's trying to get a push to the finish.
That's why I'm coming around.
Big doily calling out for a push.
Okay, well, we might skip the results for the time being. But a few boys have joined us in the broadcast, as you may have heard in the background. So, Henry.
How you going?
Good. Race 1, race 3, pretty good. Race 2, finding it difficult to overtake at this track, I assume.
Yeah, you can get alongside someone, but if you're just in the wrong spot for the corner and they sort of can cover you at the apex, there's not really much you can do. It's these things are hard to drive, but that's the fun part of the challenge. So it's been a great learning curve. It's a good way to start it off. So yeah, hopefully continue on for the rest of the season. That'd be nice.
And Steve Barker. I don't often have Steve in, but a really good drive. No, I'm talking about when we had the Mazda, Steve.
Yeah.
You were probably one of the unluckiest drivers going in the Mazda, but good to see you up the front, up 5 spots in that feature race to grab second. So congratulations, well done.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun racing with those boys. They're so quick, and I'm struggling with this car, but yeah, good fun.
It's that's an excellent effort. First night out, so we'll expect to you'll be a bit of a regular here, no doubt.
I'll try my best, mate.
And Moz is also here. Moz,
Yo.
third.
Yeah, just navigating that barge around this circuit. It's a handful.
I noticed there's a few boys got caught out with cold tyres early in the race.
Yeah. Eggshells,
Races.
Greg. Eggshell. Yep, eggshells.
Yeah, poor old Ben had the opportunity to lead in the final race and didn't make it past the second corner. So,
Yeah.
Bit of a steep learning curve, no doubt, for all and sundry.
Yeah, easy to do. Easy to do. You only need half throttle and it's gone.
And we've got a few other boys in, so we might see what they think of the new Mustang. Boydie, Mr. Glenn.
Yeah, I thought I'd come in and share my thoughts. Well, firstly, I take my hat off to the first 5, 6, 7 cars because, yeah, it's a handful. Don't worry about the realism, but it does take a lot of work to get that around that circuit without getting too many slowdowns. And yeah, it's got a lot of understeer, not a lot of grip. The ABS is something else. So you could be just a smidge over, and then you're going back to first gear, because if you're not at first gear, you ain't getting around the corner. Had some good battles. Had a good battle with Damo, and a shout out to Darren there. Like when the guys find a car that they can do well with. So kudos to the boys for changing cars and doing something a bit different. See what happens. It gets a nice, refreshing taste of racing, and some old people have to work for it now.
Oh, fair comment. Well, Darren is actually with us, so perhaps Darren wants to share his thoughts because he had a pretty good night tonight.
Yeah, I absolutely had a great night for me. Yeah, a new car. I think everybody's still getting to grips, which allows some of us to bunch that pack back in. Yeah, a lot of fun.
Cool. All right, we might do some before I hand over to the admins. We'll get Henry to go through his encyclopedia of well wishes. Off you go, Henry.
Yeah, just like thank all the boys, Evolution Sim Sports. Greg had a tough night tonight in the first night, and the other boys weren't ready. Hadn't bought the car and didn't want to go into the gauntlet of fire that is Montreal or Canada. So yeah, hopefully we'll have them on next week. ABR Setup Shop, Graham and Electrical Data, Premium Designs, Cataclysm Computers, Skid Kings, JJ and SC Raceware, iRacing Down Under, Premium Cinematography, Down Under Sim TV. Thanks to you boys for putting this series together. Looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fast guys here, so it's going to be very interesting. And thank you again for putting a broadcast up for us, Greg.
No worries. And Steve?
Mate, just a shout out to the admin team and yourself. Brilliant effort. Love the series. Cheers.
No worries. And of course, Moz.
Yeah, thanks to you, Greg. Everyone for turning up. New car, so glad to see. We had a good grid, and yeah, thanks to Palmer's. Yeah,
easy. All right. Hand over to the admin boys. Damo, Loshi, got anything you want to add?
Oh, mate, good turnout. I think we had like 25 cars at one point or thereabouts. So it's pretty good. Not a bad first round and race 1 and 2 and 3. It is a good car. It's definitely, mixed the crowd up a bit. Some of the guys know how to handle that Mustang. I know I'm not one of them. But again, it's probably my car's probably underpowered, probably less powerful than the other guys. It's probably why I'm a bit slower, I guess.
I think it was your tyres, Damo. I
the tyres.
I saw him put a U set on, mate. So
yeah, I mean, look, we all know it's never the driver; it's always the car, and that's it.
You know what you need, Damo? Palmer's Shimmer Radiance body oil and body gloss.
The one thing I want to say about the car is it's a very antisocial car. Our Discord, we're too busy driving. We're not talking to each other. So I reckon Glenn Boyd has to jump in the commentary with you next week. So I want to see how talkative Boyd is while he's trying to steer one of these.
No, that's why I didn't get in tonight, because it's just I just can't. I don't have enough brain power to. It's difficult enough in some of these other cars, let alone this one. So nah.
Our Discord, you can hear a pin drop when it's not talking. It's so hard.
Next week is going to be
Coda.
going to be interesting. It's a track that hasn't been used that often. Rather bumpy. Is it the full circuit, Loshi, or?
Yeah.
It is.
I don't know. Let's put a vote in right now. I was going to run the full circuit, the Grand Prix circuit, because we're doing like Grand Prix tracks. So, yeah, why not?
Got to be like Coda NASCAR.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll be as generous with the corner cuts.
Yeah, it'll be brutal, won't it?
Yes.
So yeah, there you go. If anybody wants to jump in and show these boys how it's done, next week is Coda. So make sure you get plenty of practice in between now and next Monday night, and join the Facebook page. Send a shout out to the admins, and they'll get you organised for a steer for the remaining 7 rounds. So,
And Jack will be back next. Jack sends his apologies, and he'll be here next week. He's going to do a heap of testing. It's a bit like what Henry just said. Some of the boys stayed away. They were not going to rock up green. Jack will be back.
Damn.
Excellent.
that'll certainly mix things up. For the entire grid, I would say. I noticed tonight, Loshi didn't do a big inverted grid. Was that on purpose or?
It was
Thank
just
you.
top 5, top 4. So I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm sort of trying to think that sometimes if someone who finishes in 9th or 8th or something like that is put on pole position, it could be a recipe for disaster in this car. So maybe I'll up those numbers as we get a few rounds in.
There you go. So there is hope for all you
I'll
boys.
try and put the I'll put Sunday night's practice session up nice and early, as in like tomorrow night or something, just so anyone who wants to jump in and test drive with what the weather will be like and the setup I put on Facebook today. I'll get someone to put it in Discord. We haven't set up a Discord section yet, so I'm sure one of the boys will get onto that.
No problem.
Copy.
All right. Well, on that note, we look forward to next Monday night, and I'm sure he's not here with us at the moment. But if Sean gets a vote, I'm pretty certain that he would be looking for like a top 15, top 20 inversion. Didn't have a lot of luck tonight, and wouldn't like to be in that household right now, as he got pipped at the post by his own teammate. So,
Ooh, that hurts.
yeah, I'm sure Scott is already bragging. So, yes.
And he ran out of fuel. He ran out of fuel in the last race too, just for giggles.
So, there you have it. So, yeah, next Monday night, 6:30 Adelaide time, we will be back with round 2 from Coda. Until then, everybody enjoy your week, and we'll catch you. Actually, we'll catch you Wednesday night for the final round of the Toyota 86s, coming to you live from the Adelaide Street Circuit. That promises to be a doozy. That championship is wide open at this point, and being Adelaide, it's still anybody's race. So if you're around Wednesday night, make sure you jump on and watch the final round of the Toyota 86s. Until then, everybody enjoy your week, and we'll catch you Wednesday night. Ciao for now.